Ah. To be in my normal setup is quite nice. Although I will miss my family and miss the Benj. My good boy Benji. And for some reason, at some point, I did mess this up a little bit. Now I have to do this all the time. I have to apply layout. But that should do it. System, make sure it shows me my buttons. Continue. Oh, just threw my... Here we go, let's use this coaster. Well, alright, we're back. Sunday is when it's really gonna feel like I'm back. This is a weird late starting stream. Sunday will be the real return to form. Alright, I'm not covering up anything too important. Like, I'm covering up some of my money, who cares? Oh yeah, I should spend my OST chips real fast, though. Repair kit optimization and damage deflection might be where I throw my last few points. Because I don't really care about any of this stuff too much. It's like a little percentage increase in damage output. The rest is all maxed out. Yeah, I'd probably rather just throw it in here. In an attempt to improve Zoom meetings, I bought the same lights you have. I will look like a very hip streamer using blue gels. I haven't played with any of the gels because they would mess with the green screen, but it is nice to have, right? It's nice to have the gels, though. They'll probably come up sooner or later, just not in a stream setting. More for recording nonsense streaming. Setting. Staggered enemies. You know, maybe I'll just go ahead and get a 10% boost to melee damage, because melee damage carried us through one of the harder boss fights in the game. I don't really need my repair kits to be plus 2,000, and that's 10, that's so expensive. Maybe I will just, like, huck them all into random stuff in here. There, 4 points remain. How do I want to spend my last 4 points? You know, just to have everything... I assume in New Game Plus we'll end up getting more chips. Otherwise it's weird having 2 left over like that. And there we go. There we go. Oh right, I forgot! I didn't make the choice yet, but we have to make a hard goddamn decision. I forgot. So we basically have to choose to murder our good friend Cinder Carla for our disembodied girlfriend. Or we ignore her and we destroy the organic energy source known as Coral. I think... given that, like, we have to do a couple of playthroughs, basically, I might side with Carla for the first ending and, like, destroy the energy source, because a later playthrough would be more canonical to me anyway. So I might save the, working with air for another playthrough. Oh, what a tough choice to give you. I know there's like 3 endings, if I understand correctly, so we would do this ending, the next ending would be side with air, kill Carla, and then the third hidden ending you can't access until you've done the other 2 endings. How the hell are ya, buddy? How are ya? Sally, thank you for that resubscription. Merry September. Oh yeah, it's September. I'm back in Massachusetts. 3 endings. I'm at the point where we have to choose where we're going, because this has to be like the choice is whether or not we kill Carla or not. And I think I might go with the one I don't necessarily agree with, which is destroying the coral as my first one, and then we'll side with air for my second one, and then the third one it has to be. As far as I know, your other choices don't matter. I mean, this feels like the real decision-making moment. You killed Carla first, huh? Okay. I might save her as my second one. That way you could see something different. Have you done all the endings so far? I can't believe I forgot this is where I left off. Dinner was disappointing, but at least I have that purple drink. I can't believe they didn't have the shredded beef. Like, that's the whole point of those tacos. I'm so sorry. You're on vacation, your computer can't run this shit. Understandable. How long are you on vacation for? If they would have told me they didn't have the shredded beef, I would have backed out. I wouldn't have gotten them. Because, yeah, like, that's too expensive for normal fillings. Back on Saturday. Not too bad, not too bad. How are you enjoying the glorious Jersey Shore? Alright. I'm going to... It's fucking hot. I figured as much. It's brutal out. I'm gonna destroy the corporations and destroy the energy source known as coral, which is kind of a fucked up thing to do because it is like a weird organic energy source, and as far as I could tell, it's either sentient itself, or given that Air calls herself a Rubiconian, the people that died in the fires of Ibis, like, their consciousness might be trapped inside this energy source, which is definitely a Star Trek episode. I can't remember the exact one, but, like, people's brains being trapped in some sort of, like, space cloud definitely happened at least once. I have vivid memories of, like, something along those lines. Episode Next Generation, it has to be Next Gen or Deep Space Nine. Those are the only two shows I watched. I wonder if the Kill the Corporations ending will be better than the Kill the Carla ending. I wonder, like, which ending is going to be considered canonical? Or if any will. I'm very curious to see how this goes forward, because earlier Armored Core has always had, like, multiple entries per generation that would keep the storyline going. But, like, this is a new era of FromSoft. Maybe this is the one and done. But I kind of want more. Like, I really enjoyed this so far. I wouldn't say no to Armored Core, not even 7. Like, it would have to be Armored Core : Rise of Rubicon or something like that to stick with the naming conventions. It was Armored Core 2 and Armored Core Another Age. 4 Answer and 4... I don't know. The one you get in New Game Plus must be canonical, if any. I would assume, but without seeing, I don't know. Like, I have no idea what happens with the third one yet. Is this the mech I want? Freud and the Vespers, extra rewards for enemies killed. You know what? Let's bring in a new thing. Let's have some new parts. We'll bring in the Moonlight, because that's just neat. What do I got? I got vertical missiles. I love vertical missiles, but there's a lot of missions that are just indoors, and they don't work great. Let's bring in... Where is that other thing I got? Laser drone, laser turret, laser orbit. I haven't tried some of these yet. Here it is, light wave cannon. I think this is pretty neat. I'll replace my verticals with that, and replace my plasma with... Just want some straightforward missiles, maybe some splits? Split missiles? Ugh, overburdened. Poor reverse joint guy. This is a little orbiting guy. You know, this could be a fun one. Let's bring this along. Might have to switch mechs anyway.
You've made your decision. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. And the Orville. I've heard the Orville is actually worth watching. I might have to check it out at some point. To be fair, Carlos' plan is way better than Ares. It's true. Treat for Benji. Don't make me sad! I don't have my little boy with me anymore.
Alright, let's roll. We've still got time until V1 deploys. Deal with the corpse heavy hitters first.
I barely had time to be sad because of how poorly my family plans everything.
No pressure, tourist.
Praise the Benji. It's just Star Trek fanfiction. You know, the moonlight's pretty nice. I like it. Piece of candy. I'll just take a sip of my very sweet drink for now. Like, I understand air is, you know, hey, don't genocide this sentient energy source.
We negate independent mercenary.
Oh, so that's where the mutt has been.
I've got fires to put out on the ground. By all means, take charge of the triviality.
Come down here.
Get a load
Fight
of
me.
Big mouth on him.
Where are you running to? It's weird that when you get staggered, you still maintain elevation.
Breaking up!
Target destroyed. Keep it up, tourist.
We're taking a pound.
Yeah, it's not a real stream.
Looks like they boosted some of the PCA's best hardware.
Hear that, tourist?
The shitty Dark Soul. Yeah, the
Let Chad
giant
handle
wheels.
the starboard wing for now. You need to deal with the target.
Alright, I'll have a piece of candy for you. I do have M&Ms next to me. Give me a second. I do miss Benji. It was rough saying bye. What's this game about? You are an independent mercenary on a planet that's being ravaged for its natural resource that you learn is a organic, potentially sentient energy source that, when unchecked, causes ridiculous natural disasters. It's about how war is bad, and so is nuclear power. It's about, if you want to get, like, thematic, I think dehumanization through, like, corporate greed is probably a big through line. Why not kidnap Benji? A few people that live here are allergic to dogs. And also we got, we have no fence or anything, and so we have bears around here. I worry that Benji would be eaten by a bear. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boo is broken? Hold on. That's an easy fix for me, at least. It's because I changed locations. Hold on. Connect. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, someone give me a test pat. Get things back in gear here. I don't see any pat going on. Come on. Mans. Apparently it's a brand new Armored Core timeline. At the very least, like, there's a big enough time jump that we could just ignore the earlier games. Oh, come on, are they all not going to play nice right now? Chillerwell, I gotta say, as your father, I'm quite proud of you for beating the platinum version of this game. You did all the extra bits. I couldn't be more proud of you, son. Or daughter. My child. Alright, hold on now. Clicky, 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 clicky,
Either put on
clicky, clicky, clicky. Just making sure they all work in here. Bear with me, just some mild technical follies going on. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. It's OBS remote that's being a bastard here. Tools. WebSocket server settings. Web server settings. Connect. Oh, it might need to be a different... Might be 4455 I might need here. Imagine having this many issues with your WebSocket server settings, right? I played Armored Core 2 or 3 back in the day. I loved Armored Core 2. Loved Armored Core 2. Does not include any Armored Core, Ace Combat, Assassin's Creed, or Animal Crossing games. It's weird, like, it's lasting long enough that it makes me feel like it's working, but clearly it is not. 4455 connect. Alright, if I can't get it working in the next few seconds, this might be a problem for between now and Sunday. Alright, that clearly didn't connect that time. 4444. Let's do 4455. Okay. Try seeing a different TCP port in the WebSocket server settings. You pooper. 4444. Okay. I'm gonna make up a new number now. Come on. 4567. Connect. I hear someone screaming and shooting a gun outside. Hopefully not. It sounds like home. Okay. It says it's connected, theoretically. Lock server to only using IPv4. Don't need that. Enable tray alerts. Enable debug logging. God damn it, come on! This worked when I was in New York. It's frustrating that it's decided to stop working now that I'm back here. Oh, maybe the password. And output is currently active. Yes. Oh yeah. That could be the problem right there. Copy. Hey, that's a good sign. All right, we're back at business. Thank you for your patience.
Move this man!
Move this man! Moonlight Greatsword is pretty fun. Why y'all making me sad about Benji not being here? Come on! I miss my good boy. I just want Benji to have a treat. I'll have to tell my nephew to give Benji a treat for me. My good Benji! It was weird sleeping without Benji constantly deciding he's hot or cold.
Visuals on the independent mercenary, sir. Understood. Eliminated!
Warwick, how's it going? I am back.
Guess Artemis likes to recycle too. Use that PCA tech.
Oh, that was a big hit.
AP at 30%.
What?
No repair kits remaining.
He's using some of my setup. My old setup, I should say.
AP at 50%.
There you go, enjoy.
AP at 30%.
Oh my god. That lance hits hard. I should know. I use it. Wasn't ready for that. You're 2 days from moving? Nice. I don't get Armored Core. It's a fast-paced robot fighting experience. Honestly, I think I'm gonna come in with my good friend Robo Millennia Killer here, which is just it's a good mech. Drill Boy does good work. Good work. We're becoming armored lords. Just on the mechs? That's fair.
System activating combat mode.
Armored Core's always been a bit more niche.
Alright, let's roll. We've still got time until V1
Although,
deploys.
honestly, like, Dark Souls is
Deal
kind
with
of
the
niche
corpse
too,
heavy
isn't it?
hitters first. We need you to have a chance at winning this. No pressure, tourist.
I grew up with these games. I'm a big fan. They've always been a big part of my growing up.
V2,
I love them.
situation report, sir. We've engaged the independent mercenary.
So that's where the watches been.
I've got fires to put out on the ground. By all means, take charge.
My machine is breaking up!
Sorry, guys.
Target
I feel
destroyed.
bad.
Keep it up, tourist.
Ephemeris, thank you for that resubscription.
Looks like they boosted some
How you
of the
doing,
PCA's
Ephemeris?
best hardware.
Thank you. It's good to be
Hear that,
back.
tourist?
Although I do miss
Let
Benji something
Chatty handle the
fierce.
starboard wing for now. You need to deal with the target.
And my family. It's always nice just hanging out with niece and nephew. Figuring out where we're gonna go see Poor Things. Ooh, is that showing nearby? I'm down for movies. Whoa. My targeting was like, yeah, this guy, I guess. Everyone dead? You. Okay, alright, buddy, come here. Hype for the movie? Nice. Well, whenever it's showing, I'm down.
Visuals on the independent mercenary, sir. Understood. Eliminated.
Now we've got it.
Are you eliminating though?
Guess Archivist likes to recycle too. At least that PCA isn't waste.
Work means business. Me too, sir. V1 ready to...
I told you not to bother, Grunt. Handle it.
AP at 30%.
Oh, he hits hard. Not that hard though.
Looks like we've secured the area. Resupply while you can.
Keep on finding like hidden bits of dialogue and stuff. It's a really good entry in the Armored Core experience, I gotta say. Like I liked the ones I played, but this might be my favorite one. A little early to say that. I still have to go through New Game and New Game Plus Plus. But it's so fluid, it just feels so good.
Enemy reinforcements, Chief. Too many to handle.
It's A24,
Where did they
right?
even find all these people?
I always love A24
Go give
pictures.
Chatty a helping hand, tourist.
I could be wrong though, but I feel like it is. Love Emma Stone. You like the ones you've done so far? Nice. You side with Cinder over Air? I figure, like, there's 3 endings, and you have to do New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus. So the first one, I'm gonna side with Cinder, and, like, see Walter's wishes through. He died for us. Second playthrough, I'm gonna go with Air. And then, we'll find out what the third way is, because I assume that's gonna be pretty different, the third one. I haven't had the third experience ruined for me, but what I understand so far is it changes a good deal, like the playthrough. Walter does, he dies off camera.
ID code reads.
When we are captured, they send assassins after Walter.
Freud's making his move. Hurry it up, tourist.
We side with the Ice Worm in the third playthrough, thank God. If I had to, like, wager guesses, like, Air represents, like, Rubicon and, like, the energy source, so, like, that's our second one. Obviously, there's destroying it, working with the secret organization that Walter has belonged to the whole time, which is Overseer? Is that the name of his secret group? And, like, the only other big major player that isn't a corporation is Allmind. Like, Allmind might be involved in the third way, which would be interesting. They haven't really been too
Kept me waiting.
involved in the story. They've been the arena. But the arena's been weird every once in a while, so I'm curious.
Did what I could. Now we can fight back.
And how can I turn on Chatty Stick? Chatty's just great. I love Chatty Stick. He's a good boy.
I'm reading multiple LCs. And a pulse protection drone.
I'll move up front. Draw their fire.
Chatty's the main character. Who dares? Ooh,
Oh yeah?
jeepers, you hit hard.
For the wicked.
Ah, shit.
Remaining.
I need to pay more attention about which melee weapon I have equipped. He's the bestest, yeah. Ice Worm best girl.
Seems they weren't so trivial after all. Never
Yeah, what up,
mind.
Snail?
That's what we have V1 for.
It's not A24, it's Searchlight. Oh. Searchlight makes sense.
You must be Raven. Never sparred with one of Walter's hounds before. This had better be worth it. Let's get this trash out of the way.
Hey!
Chatty!
Not now.
Oh, that's it? That's all you got, Fried?
I want.
Pathetic. I wonder if you could save Chatty.
Confirmed. V1. Freud down.
Like, I killed him really fast, but I don't know if I can get here in time. Chatty, my man. Oh.
We were all counting on you.
Talking a lot of trash for soda pile fucker. I can't believe he killed Chatty. What a bastard. I don't think you could stop Chatty from dying since he's far enough away that I couldn't get there in time, but like, goddamn. Chatty's in a flash drive somewhere. Yeah, they got a backup. Ooh, the WLT-001. Oh, poor Chatty.
Incoming comms.
Just went to say goodbye to Chatty. He was an AI I developed. Could have moved him into a new body, but...
This is for you, Chatty.
Well, I never could bring myself to back him up. Be like taking the life out of him. You seem like you've lost someone too. Hope I'm just imagining things.
It's very much in line with like the modern the modern FromSoft aesthetic of like, you're gonna meet some neat people along the way. They're gonna die. Like, they're all gonna die. Like, Walter's gone, Air leaves because we make this choice. The other option, of course, is Air sticks around, but we kill Carla. Carla's one of the coolest characters. Chatty's gone. They force you to fight, like, Rusty. Rusty's the best. God damn it. Seems like the opposite. It depends on, like, how you want to view the subject. If being alive, like, the true concept of life requires the, like, ephemeral nature of it could be gone at any moment, and there's no way to get it back, then, like, that's taking the life out of him. He's nothing more than, like, a program at that point. Or you could look at it the other way, where, like, I would be fine having myself backed up. Like, fucking put me in a computer. So it really depends on your philosophical outlook on what it means to be alive. Ah, Chatty, my boy. I really like how fast Roy went down, though. Let's get rid of this trash before we fight. Dead! Instantly dead. Breach the Carmen line. The Mesosphere. What? Wow, we're gonna be way up there. Destroy the Arquebus Interceptor Fleet. I guess my like, arena mech is just really good for some of these missions.
I'll brief you on the job, tourist.
I like to think that Chatty made the choice not to be backed up.
This just inside the Carmen line, skimming the border of outer space. Meanwhile, Arquebus still hasn't taken full control over Rubicon's closure system. They're locked out of the satellite cannons, making this their last line of defense. We'll be fighting their interceptor fleet in the air. But we're not totally screwed. This area of space is thick with residual coral from the fires of Ibis.
Okay, the plan's to, like, ram a ship, a giant
Take a
city
dip in
ship,
the coral flow, and you can
into
draw on an
the
unlimited
coral
source of energy.
processing plant.
That's all, tourist. Break through the fleet, and the vascular plan is ours.
Making a big boom. We've had these conversations before, but they're always fun. What do you guys think? Like, who here would be cool having copies of themselves made? Knowing that, like, hey, maybe Maybe someone boots you up somewhere else. Maybe there's two of you. Usually we have this conversation in the format of the teleporter. Like, would you teleport if it meant they have to make a copy somewhere else and they kill you on this location? The game Soma is a great game for that general concept. Now for the Ace Combat mission. Oh boy. Closest to the copy you're ever gonna get is your daughter. Makes sense. Told me it would be horrible, but backups are goo. I mean, you could have gooey ones, I guess. Backups are good.
Time to do or die. Let's get our laughs while we can.
Gotta escape the fleshy prison, right? Oh. It's been a bad day for allergies, let me tell you. Ugh.
Main system activating combat mode.
Woohoo!
Let the games begin. Hope you don't mind a little friendly competition. Whoops. Looks like
Oh
I
my.
got the first point.
Eclipse phase.
Blocking approach to the vascular plant. Main fleet, hold the defensive line.
Oh, goodness. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I feel like they really nailed, like, missions feeling unique and distinct.
Bagged one yourself, huh? Or one-to-one.
And, like, the spectacle of some of these missions have been fantastic.
We've got eyes on the independent mercenaries.
And the goddamn
Prioritize
scale of
fire
them
on
have
Raven.
been really impressive.
Yikes, tourist. Looks like they want you dead first. Tough break. It's not easy being popular.
I would have felt really bad fighting Carla. Wait, this ship's still good? There we go.
Down. Not bad, tourist. Looks like all your fans are dying to see you, tourist. Blast your way through. We're cleaning up.
Wait, you want me to just fly over there? From the moment I understood the weakness of my own flesh. I do have infinite boost, look at that.
We've lost the Vanguard. Main fleet, maintain formation.
Just go right between these two lasers.
That's third interceptor to
It's
go down.
a combat mission, yeah. I'll bunker it.
Number 4 goes to the tourist.
Main fleet 2, you must hold the line.
They're spread out wide. I'll start taking them out from the right. You take the left.
This is a better mission than the one you did so far. I mean, I wasn't expecting to have, like, just fly. Just be a plane for a while. I'm gonna work my way from the left to the right.
Main fleet 2 is taking casualties. Hold the line.
I feel bad for the folks that
Back to them myself, tourist.
didn't get past the tutorial
That
plane.
makes 5. They brought out the big guns.
Like, it
Don't
gets
get
so
hit.
good.
Nice one, tourist. That's number 6.
The second fleet's down. How are they
at the part where the pilot sits, I guess.
I gotta catch up. Last round. Let's get that rear guard, tourist.
Attention
Whoa.
Main Fleet 3. Focus your heel railguns on that AC. This nonsense has gone too far.
We're serious. Right, tourist? Thing is, the serious ones die first, so we should at least pretend to be having fun.
Oh, I'm down with the railguns! Jesus! Scary!
Interceptors down. I scored 2 more. We're not done yet.
Just pile bunkering the stupid airplanes. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there, where it's like, I don't understand. It's like, it's so good. Beep, beep. The beep, beep is a convenient way to understand when, like, a bad thing's about to hit you, but there is one boss fight where the beep, beep
10.
actively makes life harder for me. And that's Robo Millennia. I forgot the name. Ibis? Was that the name of that one? The Ibis series?
This sector dealt with.
That boss fight. The beep,
Wait,
beep.
What's that? We're
Always
under
messed me up.
attack. Tourist, unidentified AC on the Xylem. Head back, pronto.
I'm coming, I'm coming. It is a good boss fight, I agree. That's the hardest boss fight for me so far. Yeah, you're just like piloting the ship and some giant mech punches a hole through your hull.
Here we are, buddy.
No!
I was right all along.
Rusty,
You
no!
were just another threat to Rubicon.
Rusty, come on, man!
It's that Vesper. That's no Archivist AC.
Don't make me fight Rusty!
Even with the combined might of the corporations, I couldn't stop you. But this new AC can.
Where are you, Rusty?
Well, that explains it.
God damn it, I had the wrong one equipped.
Why? But it looks like he was using the cores too.
Oh, wrong buttons. Whoops.
To Rubicon, taking what they can get. Someone has to put an end to this injustice.
Rusty, have you considered that maybe the corporations are the ones that we shouldn't be trusting?
Just make sure you win this.
Where did this resolve come from? You must have chosen something, sacrificed something. You found your purpose, didn't you?
Oh, Rusty, I want that weapon. I want that weapon.
Repair kit remaining.
Good lord.
No repair kits remaining.
He ducked it? You. Nope. I had the wrong one equipped. Rusty, Rusty, Rusty.
AP at 50%.
I won't stop.
I'm sorry, Rusty.
Chase the clouds from over Rubicon. Only I can fly high.
Oh, Rusty. God damn it, Rusty.
At 30%.
Always were at your best under pressure, buddy. But this ends here and now.
Damn it,
Farewell,
Rusty.
buddy. Things will change.
I need a
hope
video
for
on
the
why
better.
Rusty's here. I know he got out of the other fight, and I was happy about that, but, oh man, to have to fight Rusty. I want an ending where Rusty and me just open a bar together. Rusty's my buddy, man. I love Rusty.
It's that Vesper. That's no Archivist AC.
Even with the combined might of the corporations, I couldn't stop you.
Rusty, man. Be reasonable.
That explains it. I don't know why, but it looks like he was using the corpse too.
I won't stop. I'll chase the clouds from over Rubicon. Only I can fly high enough.
Two repair kits remaining.
Oh. Can I have that weapon?
One repair kit remaining.
Shit. I know, I don't want to fight Rusty. God, he ducked it! Stop ducking it! Oh, Rusty, come on, man.
50%.
No, 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 Rusty! Rusty, be cool! God damn, Rusty.
Just out of reach. Buddy.
Oh, Rusty. I'm sure you can have it when he's dead, you monster. Rusty the boy robot. Be reasonable, Star Fox.
Do him a favor, tourist. Remember him.
I'll remember Rusty. I'll remember Rusty. What? Carla, you, I swear to God, like, every character that's named is just gonna be dead by the end.
Satellite cannons?
Oh, good, right? She's okay. She's okay.
This isn't right. There's no way the corpse took the closure system. Who's controlling them?
Oh God, is it air? Am I on a specific ending path? I'm on the siding with Carla and Walter path. Oh, did we just get all of Rusty's parts? That's nice.
Augmented human C4621. Entering standard mode.
Get his elbow parts, another lightweight frame. I like having more parts. Yeah, we're going against Air's wishes, which was, you know, help out. You just noticed the dingus paint job. I'm very happy it lets me make these things. Your choice that you're given is basically like Air says, hey, let's not destroy the coral, which is always, it's ramping up to a huge natural disaster. Even if the corporations are going to use it to make a lot of money and something horrible is going to happen, we gotta find another way. That's Air, and her mission is kill your buddy Cinder Carla, because she wants to destroy all the coral and prevent all the disasters from happening. But she doesn't give you like a good reason. Well, no, she gives you a good reason. She doesn't give you an alternative. Like the mission prompt is like, hey, they want to blow up all the coral. There has to be a better way. It's like, do you have a better way? Yeah, let's go kill your friend. It's like, you have to pitch it better than that. You know who else wants to blow up coral? Who else? Everyone who watched The Walking Dead. There it is. I posted in the Discord, in the litter box. Coral! Hey, Coral! Yeah, Dad? It's a coral response! Sorry. Mission with killing Carl is rough, I bet. Again, like, all these choices are like, they're rough in one way or another, and I like that. I like that there's a lot of like, well, You're gonna have to kill someone you like. It's just like, oh, it hurts me. Concludes chapter. Shut down the closure satellite. So I imagine, I think chapter 5 is the last chapter, right?
Raven. I was the one who fired the satellite cannons.
Damn it, Air, come on!
I know that you've made your choice.
You should have pitched it better.
Then I must do my duty. As a Rubiconian.
See, I think that she is like the brain of a person on Rubicon, and she exists inside the coral after the fires of Ibis. Again, I'm like 99% sure that this was an episode of Next Generation, where people become like part of the energy source. It was also an episode of the newer show. Like, very specifically, like, a electrical storm over a planet has, like, the brains of the people that were hooked up to a computer inside of it. But, Strange New Worlds. Like, I'm, like, 99% sure it's a Strange New Worlds episode, too. Yeah, you need a better pitch than kill your friend, we'll figure something else out entirely. Maybe, instead of kill your friend, we talk to our friend? Like, I think if Carla knew that her fellow Rubiconians were stuck inside of the coral, she might want to pursue another avenue. Like, you've been keeping it a secret that you exist. Just tell Carla. Come on. I'm just gonna roll with my current mech. My current mech is apparently a lot better for general missions than I give it credit for. It's been doing good work. It's excellent on one-on-one AC fights. Drill Boy! Yeah, Drill Boy is working great.
Come to me, Raven.
A longer mission with a lot of smaller enemies, Drill Boy would probably flag a bit because I would run out of ammo. But I have double melee weapons, like I could just punch my way through. We're gonna fight air now? Not sure how.
This ship's pretty roughed up. Autopilot's out. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. I'll leave the satellites to you, tourist.
Is Cinder Carla going to suicide mission the ship into the processing plant?
You know, for a tourist, you've got a sense of humor. Good luck out there.
No happy endings. Yeah, Traxium took that one.
Raven.
Yeah, I would not know how to pilot that.
The voices of the coral. And yet you turned your back on our shared potential.
Oh, she has a mech.
You want to silence us forever.
It turns into a plane?
Raven, I will stop you. You will never burn Rubicon.
You technically died in this, like, the fires of Ibis, which is like the kind of catastrophe that's going to happen again if we don't stop the coral expansion. I feel like you're kind of
Stop you.
being greedy here.
Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis and shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and
Oh,
I
pretty red
walked
sword.
together.
Oh god, oh god.
AP at 30%.
Air, please. Oh.
One repair.
Alright, Alright, this might not be the mech for this. Right into a wall, excellent.
50%.
Every time I hit her with that, she just messes me up. Okay, she had a big shield that I shouldn't be doing melee in the beginning of the fight. And it's back again? Oh, good lord. Your cat's trying to tell us something. Well, there I go. A harder version of the Ibis fight? Come on, the Ibis fight was so hard! She has wing 0. You picked the wrong ending. It is very badass. Very much so. Alright, we gotta open up with a bit of just trying to break through that shield without using the melee, I think. The melee... Because I ram into her and we're doing some shield damage, but she just pummels me while I'm doing that. So we gotta pick away at it, and the second it drops, we go in hard with the melee.
I will stop you and the Cylon, carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine.
Come on. No, come on! You can't do that many swords.
I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
Good lord.
50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Those are hard to dodge! Air, please. Be reasonable.
AP at 50%.
No, 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 come on! Good lord!
50%.
Where have you been hiding this mech? Alright, we're almost through the shields.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
God damn it, no! And the shield's back? Nope, nope. Nope, it's over. She wins this fight. I don't think the shotgun's gonna work for me here. Very much so, very much so. That right shoulder missile launcher is neat, I want one. My right shoulder? That's the Songbirds. I love the Songbird. Woof. We can use this build? I might just change out the shotgun in favor of, the minigun. I feel like the chain gun would just burn through her shield a lot faster. We need the shield down, and then I could melee a lot. But with that shield up, melee, she just hurts me so bad. The big thing, though, is I need to get the timing down. Her right shoulder, not your useless grenade launcher. My useless grenade launcher? My grenade launcher's great. The Songbird's OP. Yeah, the Songbird's good. Can I bring in the chain gun without going overweight? Pulse gun? I can bring in a pulse gun. Attack, heat buildup, impact. Interfere with enemy pulse berries. Yes, this is exactly what we want. We want something that's going to interfere with pulse armor. And that is the biggest pulse armor damage number I have. Jeez. Most weapons don't even have a PA. So yeah, that's the one we want. Double Zimmermans. The answer is meme. I mean, the shotgun is good, don't get me wrong. But if we're gonna burn through our dumb shields, this seems like the way to go.
Activating combat mode.
Her little drones that fly out, I gotta get the timing down on those.
And the Cylon. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine.
Wrong button!
Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
Oh.
50%.
Oh yeah, look at how fast it burns through the shields.
AP at 30%.
I was out of dash.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Fucking lord! Man, please.
AP at 50%.
I need bigger dash. I think my legs gotta change. I can barely outpace her,
No repair kits remaining.
her horrible sword.
You're so dangerous. I will hold nothing back.
Do you not have a shield anymore? No, you got it back.
AP at 30%.
Were you holding something back before? Shit! Ma'am! Ma'am, please! Can I get some nice reverse joints on there with a nice boost to it? Just hop out of the way? Slapped your dick for the next zip code. She's good. She pilots her mech very well. I'm looking for, maybe chicken legs? Chicken legs might be the way to go. Spring chicken? Yeah, jump distance and jump height go way up. Reverse joints are just very good at being mobile. Anti-kinetic, anti-energy, which is probably more what I'm looking for anyway. She learned from the best. Alright, slightly more mobile legs here.
Main system activating combat mode.
I will stop you and the Cylon. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our
I don't know where you are.
You and I could have walked together.
Nice.
At 30%.
Oh, mistakes.
AP at 50%.
Woo!
1
God damn it.
50%. At 30%.
No, not the time for it.
No repair
God
kits
damn it.
remaining.
A lot of unique dialogue in the game for a lot of missions. That's what I've been hearing.
AP at 50%.
Oh my god. Maybe I just need to be a lot faster.
AP at 30%.
Like, I can't really just strafe a lot of her stuff,
Right hand ammunition at 30%.
which is turning into a problem. Good lord.
You are strong. Dangerous.
Like, I'm getting hit by a lot of just the incidental beams. I shouldn't need to be dashing every single attack. I should be able to strafe a bunch of it. On Assassinate V7 Vesper, it turns out you can accept the mercy offer your next attack. One-shots him for dialogue. You got that one by mistake? People are still finding secrets. It's a good game. It's a very good game. I might have to change some stuff about my mech. I don't think I'm gonna be able to swap to the pile bunker in time to hit her. But I should try and get a pile bunker hit in just to see what kind of damage we're looking at.
System activating combat mode.
I will stop you and the Cylon, carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
Oh! Maybe I dash past her when she takes out the sword. Like, go toward her for that part. Yeah, dash into the sword. Yeah, I couldn't get close enough to pile bunker there. Ooh, yeah. I fucked up already. I already know I need to dash into the sword.
You are strong, dangerous. I will hold nothing back.
Right hand ammunition. AP at 50%.
Damn, she just caught me with that one.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%.
Please stop.
Right hand ammunition.
Why am I seeing attacks for the first time here? What the shit?
AP at 30%.
I realize what you are.
You have half your health still. I know better.
The spark of war. Fires that haunt
Where?
Rubicon.
Where are you? What the hell? Jesus!
I'll end this, Raven.
Man, please! God damn.
You were the only one.
See, this feels like a final boss. This very much feels like a final boss. I wonder what the other, like, make you sound like the other mission's a lot easier. Shit. Alright, things are looking a little better. We got the phase 2 at the very least.
Main system activating combat mode.
Playing a little close seems to work out good. Locking on's very important.
Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future.
I gotta touch left.
You and I could have walked together.
Forward and left for the sword.
50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah. Oh, she double sworded me.
50%. AP at 30%.
You are strong, dangerous. I hold nothing back.
Damn.
AP at 50%. Light hand and AP at 30%.
I realize what you are.
Ooh.
The spark of war. The fires that haunt Rubicon.
Christ. Nope, not the pile bunker. That's not what I wanted.
AP at 30%.
I'll end this, Raven.
Okay, no. Good lord! Yeah, the camera. Good Christ. Like, I'm locked onto her, which is why the camera's going fucking nuts, but how am I supposed to keep up with her if I'm not locked on? I would be swinging around wildly trying to figure out where the hell she is. Phase 2 is, oof.
Activating combat mode.
I will stop you and the Silo. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
Damn. I would love to get that off. I should really just pile bunker her when I get her down like that. The damage is just so much better. The overheat on the fucking pulse gun is very frustrating.
50%.
You gotta really baby it.
30%.
Raven, you are strong, dangerous.
Oh yeah, way more damage with the pulse.
I realize
Sorry, the
what you
bunker.
are.
I might even just replace my,
War. Fires that haunt Rubicon.
replace my lance with someone else.
Right hand ammunition active, 30%.
My brothers and sisters. Humanity wants to burn it all. Everything on Rubicon. I won't let you. Your fire must die.
AP at 50%.
There we go. God damn. Nah, no lance for phase 2 either. Pile bunker. Oh. Ripped all your buddies. I know, we killed, like, everyone's dead. Either we killed them or they died in their missions. We got Carla, but I don't think she's gonna make it to the end of the game. Goodbye, air. What a hell of a fight, though. That's a good one. Goodbye, ghost of nuclear power. Now to fly a literal city into a space station. Carl, you got off, right? I mean, it's a straight line. You probably could have gotten off. Technically, this is the bad end. I bet all the endings are a little bad in some way. Is the other one we have to, like, murder Carla? Corporations probably run rampant. I guess I'll find out. Like, I will do the second ending, too.
There were no winners at the close of the Coral War.
No winners
When the
indeed.
storm of fire finally faded. Only the ashes of civilization remained. Ruined and haunted, the corporations made a joint announcement with the Planetary Closure Administration. Rubicon was to be abandoned, left a dead planet forever.
Whoops, we killed a
Meanwhile,
planet.
The monster who burned the stars
That's me!
vanished into the flames, never to be heard from again. Yet history would forever remember.
The D-bag known as Raven.
Of Raven.
Oh, they named it after us. So the first one was named after the Ibis series, which we fought. And we get to be the second one. They're dead, they disappeared. Hey, we flew away. Alright. Took our money and ran. Alright, that's one ending. Now, obviously, we all know there's no secret. We got New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus. There's new missions, new equipment, new stuff. Way to go, jerk ass. So, not quite done with the game yet. This is more in line with something like Nier Automata, where finishing the game isn't really finishing the game. The fire's a jerk ass. Yeah, this is the Walter and Carla ending, where they finish their secret objective. Which honestly, like, as you play the game, they never outright tell you, but like, you pick up on it. Like, Walter's keeping secrets, he's talking about a friend, but we find out from Air there is no literal friend, he's talking about something in a metaphorical sense. You get those pictures of, like, the scientists and all the stuff, and like, as you read and you learn, you're like, okay, that has to be Walter. The scientist talking about the young son, That has to be the kid they're talking about. So Walter and Carla are the two people you learn about that survived the fires of Ibis. Krath, thank you for that raid. We just finished new game of Armored Core 6. We're gonna roll into New Game Plus here. Dark and Darker, how was your stream? Tell me all about it. For those of you that haven't seen Armored Core 6 yet, fantastic, excellent, A++. Yeah, they were part of the research institute that led up to the fires of Ibis. I'm pretty sure Walter is the son of Assistant A. They talk about how the dude was like losing his mind, his kid was there, but the kid's really bright. Because that would like line up with the age and timeline pretty well. Ah, you're playing solo, not so good with randoms? Yeah. So like Walter and Collar survived this horrible event and they formed a secret organization to take the coral down. I really like the soundtrack. It was a really good soundtrack. Am I gonna play Starfield? I could check it out. It's on Game Pass. There's a secret at the beginning of the mission, Grid 135 cleanup. Oh, sure, I can take a look at it. Assuming we're able to, like, look at older missions. Like I said, I think it rolls you right into New Game Plus. I know there are folks that weren't a big fan of the boss fights that were added to this game, but, like, I really liked all the boss fights. I thought they were a great addition to the experience. Yeah, we're gonna be redoing it. Yeah, I'll be happy to take a look at this. But yeah, I can take a look at Starfields. I'm definitely not going to say like, yeah, we'll play through all Starfield, because that's insane. Like, it's a Bethesda game. Those games are too long. I'll do what I do with all those games. I'll start it, I'll goof off, I'll have a good time, and then I'll forget. I heard it hates Mondays. Morndas. Yeah, it's organic energy source. It seems to proliferate. I'm not like... I'm on the fence about whether or not air is just pure coral that gains sentience and claims it's a Rubiconian, or if the people that died in the fires of Ibis, like, if their consciousness merged with the coral, and that she is an actual Rubiconian. Like, I'm on the fence. It could go either way. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Like, I like when it's kind of open and people could form their own stuff. It makes for a fun community around the game. Like, the second-hand fan market of the experience, where you get stuff like VaatiVidya, and, like, just people enjoying, like, talking about the game. When it's, like, written in stone, and it's like, oh, that's exactly what happens. It's nice, you know, you get a concise story, but it falls off really fast. This kind of experience where people could, like, go back and forth, I love that a lot more. Honestly, the best part of Portal... is the fan element, right? I believe not everyone died. Like, if it's anything like the Star Trek episode, like, this disaster happened and folks that were maybe in a certain kind of situation, like on their computer, plugged into something, like, they kind of got yoinked in there. Because there are going to be folks that are, like, underground, on a ship somewhere, in space. Like, those people would survive. But I agree, like, the fan element that surrounds the games are really fun. Although we all know the best part of Portal is Portal 2, Cave Johnson. Cave Johnson's always the best part of the Portal experience. It was just a ventriloquist pretending to be Coral. I mean, it's possible, it's not impossible. But yeah, if folks are interested in Starfield, I could happily take a look at that. I already installed it on the Game Pass, so I figured I'll take a look at it regardless. I used to bullseye womp rats in my T16 back home. Swarm gets smarter the larger it gets, like cranium rats. I'll never not bring up cranium rats when it's like, yeah, this thing is smarter when it gets bigger groups. My brain always goes to cranium rats. The most annoying enemy in Planescape Torment. That's not fair. Every enemy's the most annoying enemy in Planescape Torment because the combat in that game is terrible. I love Planescape Torment. It'll always be one of my favorite games, but I hate the combat in that game. It's trash. It's not fun to fight stuff. One. She's just one of millions of these things in a hive mind. Yeah, again, I'm on the fence. Like, I can go that way, or I can go with, she talks about hearing the other voices in there and, like, feeling a pull toward it, calling herself a Rubiconian. Like, she could... It's one way or the other. I don't need to know who was on legal support. For my first time through a game, I always let the credits just roll and talk about the game in general. Doodle. Oh, sorry, it's Oodle. It's Oodle. Who's gonna call Chris for illegally shared footage of this game? This one didn't have like an angry... Oh.
Playing back message. Sender. Handler Walter.
Hi, Walter.
621. Looks like you got the job done.
I love you, Walter.
You chose to carry our burden and right the wrongs of the past. I'm sorry. And I'm grateful. 621.
Yeah, Metal Gear vibes.
Nothing left to bind you. Whatever choices you make now, I just hope you find your true potential.
I like that over the course of the playthrough, like, Walter treats you like a dog at first, and, like, the further along you get, he treats you more like a buddy by the end. Like, you're no longer just a hound. You're 621. Let's become an opera singer.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Raven, you've returned. Welcome back. Allmind anticipates great things from you.
So we don't have to do the first mission again, it seems like. We drop right into this moment. Removing
Looks
MIA
like you passed the
status.
authentication. That was quite the welcome home. Well, whatever. Raven, that's who you are now. You're on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
Yeah, we rolled right in. Alright, so for those that didn't see the beginning of this game, we're MIA status because we stole the call sign Raven. We picked it up off a broken mech. And actually, Gomper, I don't know if you want any spoilers, because you haven't played all the game, you haven't seen all of the stream content. But, like, that is something similar to what you're talking about, kind of comes up. Interesting. All right, so all the missions are still here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I missed a battle log in here. So you can still replay missions from New Game. Let me roll right in. Nice. Mop up Defang MT squads. I assume if you've already gotten the battle logs and you do it in New Game Plus, you don't have to re-collect the battle logs, I assume? Perfect. Alright. Was Raven just a massive piece of shit? I'm not 100% sure, but, like, it comes across like they were a bit of an asshole. Once you got him, you have him. Perfect. Alright, well, let's just go. I'm just gonna keep going. Your permanent record. Excellent. I'm kind of hoping we get more information about Raven as we go through New Game Plus. And you wanted to show me something on 135 cleanup, so we'll do that one first.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Arquebus Group, one of the extraplanetary corporate forces.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. The operation will take place in Grid 135, Southern Bellius. Your objective is to destroy an MT squad sent by Dafeng, a Balaam company.
Like, we have late game equipment, so a lot of missions are going to be super easy, and then boss fights will be as difficult as they were.
City. You, the independent mercenaries, are the key to maintaining our lead in the Coral Survey race. The Arquebus Group looks forward to news of your success.
He sounds so much like that one actor from The Good Place. We got his name last time I thought about this, but every time I hear him talk, he just sounds like the guy who runs the bad place in The Good Place. Why am I going all the way down? I just wanted to change out. Go back to everyone's favorite gun, the Zimmerman. I am curious. I know I've seen an article or two with people saying, like, the meta for the game and multiplayer is kind of solidified with the Zimmerman being a little overpowered. I wonder if we're going to see any, like, adjustments, like nerfs to various equipment items. I've had some fun in the arena. The Nest, I've gone in with this mech. Not even with the Zimmerman, I had a grenade launcher. But the double melee, brutal in PvP. It's definitely gonna get nerfed, yeah? Alright, we're gonna go to where all the enemies are. We're not gonna kill them, we're gonna go to the opposite side of the room and explore the wall. Gotcha. The PvP meta is Zimmermans, Songbirds, Needle Guns, Stun Needle Launcher. Ah. I've seen a person just ruin people with just unarmed melee and rushing. Punching has a remarkable amount of stagger. Like, you could stun lock people. Personally, I've been enjoying this right here, this giant tube, because the lance, you just home in, you hit them, it usually fills up their stun, their stagger, and then you swap to the pile bunker, and like it could 1-2 kill anyone with a lighter frame. And then for heavier frames, once you hit them with the pile bunker, you're already loading and aiming the songbirds, and that's usually enough to kill someone. It's a remarkable 1-2-3, if it's not a 1-2. And if you do hit him with the lance and it doesn't stagger them, one shot from the Zimmerman, or like, I was using a grenade launcher at the time, that'll finish the stagger for the pile bunker to hit. It's fun. It's almost unfair in a 1v1, so I've been having a lot of fun with like 3v3s, because at that point someone might blindside you while you're trying to do your combo. Keeps it interesting. Regardless, I've been having a lot of fun with the PvP. I need Jimmy, because again, me and Jimmy grew up together. We used to play Armored Core 2, like PvP, the arena mode, against each other, like for hours, and I need him to get the game so we could do it in real life again. Not that it has split screen, we'll have to like just be on Discord voice chat together, but I need to relive the experience. I gotta go back to my childhood.
You've got ID.
Everyone peer pressure Jimmy into buying the game.
Get their attention, 621.
This mission's part of the map for the starting mission. Backtrack through it and find the hole in the wall at the far end. Okay. We got two little things to look at here. We want to go and find what Chiller's talking about, unless this is the same thing you're talking about, Makoto.
Main system activating combat mode.
Not even just an early boy, like, Jimmy's life has been super hectic. Oh wait, I can't backtrack. Unless we find it by going forward. We should be able to find some lining up times. But he's had... His bakery has been running him ragged. He's been going in like 6 days a week. No one peer pressure Jimmy. If he remembers that, the channel still exists. He'll have to eat so many peppers. It's Jimmy's story to tell, but I'll tell it. The air conditioning broke in his kitchen, and it was like over 100 degrees in there. And then the fridge broke by overheating. He's had a rough time.
Just mass-produced MTs. Wipe them out, 621.
Get out of here. Yeah, it sounds really rough.
This AC pilot's sharp.
He sounded like he was okay, but he definitely sounds tired. Understandably so. I wish I brought stuff that's a little bit more rapid fire. Alright, I'll leave these two guys alive over here. Oh, wait, you wanted me to go this way, right? Oh! Hello? I didn't even notice this. Would you look at this?
That mech. I can't see it. Handle it, 621.
What? It doesn't even have a battle log. Oh my god, I missed. Where are you? Oh, whip! It's one of these guys.
Confirmed. Unidentified machine down. Get back to work, 621.
It's one of those stealthy guys with the whips. No one really knows why it's here. Very interesting. Just Vadi video style hidden stuff. We'll have a 45-minute long video about this at some point. Huh. We learned eventually who they were working for, right? Those guys?
That merc turned through us. Damn it. Archibus really scored this time.
Only a few targets left.
Not the stealth guys. Interesting.
621, wait. I'm picking up new enemy signatures. Looks like reinforcements. Eliminate them.
Well, I'm gonna kick him. Kick him to pieces.
AP at 50%.
Ooh. It's a spoiler, so you won't say. Interesting. We might learn more in New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus.
Commander Michigan needs to know.
The enemy MT squad has been eliminated.
Otherwise, yeah, exactly. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good stuff.
Return to base.
Commander Michigan. I do love Commander Michigan. I was sad that we had to kill Commander Michigan. Not that I did. I let Rusty kill Commander Michigan. But I guess this time I'll be killing Michigan. Which is just... making you kill all your friends, man. It's fucked up.
New messages.
The implications they were watching us. Okay. I'm gonna assume that's part of New Game Plus Plus, the third path. Because I hear, like, you know, your playthrough 1, playthrough 2, there's differences, things are happening, but, like, it's not like you're peeling back and exposing a big secret. But the third playthrough I hear is, like, it's quite different. Like, things go in weird ways. I'm excited for it. Whoa, whoa, part shop? Oh, sorry, I thought it had a dot next to it. Whoops. I am going to... I've stopped buying things. What I do now is I go into AC Design, AC Data. And I just, like, find an expensive mech that I don't have all the parts for yet, that I could purchase. And I just buy all the parts that way. And then eventually I'll have all the parts. That's an expensive one. So I won't load Chartreuse, I'll just buy all the parts. So now I have that ridiculous, like, it looks like the car from Final Fantasy 15 a little bit, one of the versions of that car. What a ridiculous bottom. It's the hover butt. It's counted as a tank butt, but it's a hover butt. Ye old parts shoppy. Hover tank treads. I'm just happy that hover butt is here in some format. Makes flying easier.